Hello everybody, welcome to Legends of Aria. I'm playing in the community server Hope server. It's a PVE. Uh, it's customized, uh, different than the other servers. They have added in this one a lot of customization, from crafting to spells to extra spells to more taming, gear upgrades. You could put magical on it. We'll try to cover as much as possible. The only thing is, I'm running two accounts right now. My crafter's in the other window, which you won't be able to see. Alright. Um, Now, if you guys have played Autumn Online, this one comes very close to it. Uh, the Legends of Aria. But there's a lot of community servers out there. So any of them, you can play on any of those to your liking. I choose Hope because it allows you to learn uh, up to 10 different skills. Yeah, this game is not based on levels, based on skills. As you see under my favorites, these are the skills I am learning or learned. 100 is max. I guess you could consider it level 100. And over here is how many skill points I have used to the max. So I still have 1, 2, 3, 4 more to max out. Now, about a month ago, they added Nature of Magic into this server. I'm pretty sure not all of them have it, which has a lot of different spells, which you could be a caster with or a mage, have also other spells. You could be a full caster with a lot of different mixing spells. And also, they added a third spell, the spell book, with different spells. So, and I think next month they can add necromancer spells where you could control undead and some buffs. Necromancy, that's how it's spelled. Okay. And you're gonna get a lot of different spells extra. So this particular server, what I like about it, allows you to do mixing different skills. You could be a pure caster, have all the spells. You could be a tamer, a bard, and a spellcaster. You can have all three in one character. You could be a crafter, which you can make leather armor, cloth armor, all different types. You can have saddle bikes for your uh, horse, or you can ride a horse. You can make bags, pouches. Water skin I never used. I don't even know why they have it in game. And then you have here all your ingredients. Well, most of your ingredients that you're gonna need to cast your spells. You have potions. You have stamina potions. You have mana potions. You have healing potions. So you could cut down trees for wood. And over here, encryption table. You could craft all the different types of spells. And you can click them, and you get a little bit of info. Oh, doesn't really give you too much info. This is nature spells, and it gives you a bit of info on the right side. And over here, where I have my mouse circling, is the ingredients you need to make that spell. And this is the new ones. They added them about a week ago, a week or 2 weeks ago. The different spells. It's an area damaging spells, this one's here. And you can also get a summoning elemental horse, which is nice. And then you have a lot of different enchantments. You can add to your armors. This one, where does it go? Does it say if it goes to the armor? The size on your heart bar? No. Doesn't specify percentage or anything like that. Okay, because probably because I don't have the skill. Then you can make books, spell books. There, this one, this is the next one's gonna come out right here. It isn't highlighted yet. Necromancy spellbook. I think it's gonna come out next month, which I'm looking forward to see how it's gonna work in this game. Yeah, rune book where you put your runes for casting. Maps, different areas. A rune book is this ones here, the green ones over here that I have. What it does is you use one of these blank runes. You put in your. I'm gonna. Oh, hold on before I do that. Yeah, that's my dragon following me. It's supposed to be a high-end dragon. Here you can buy the blank runes and also bandages if you like to bandage. If you don't have the spell for healing. This is map and this is a torch, I think. Yeah, that's a torch. Okay. I'm buying a blank rune right now so I can show you guys how it works and what it is for. Let's say, as a mage, of course. Let's say you wanna be able to teleport next to your bank, which is the bank is right here. That's the bank, right here. Uh, right click. Yeah, it has paid taxes. You go in your own house. Bank, and you could add all your items in here. And pouches. I put other pouches inside. And you can put more stuff inside pouches within pouches and so on. And of course your money. Okay, let's say I want to be able to teleport here. So what I do is I click on this bottom left. It's called mark. I mark the rune. Now the rune is marked on this spot. Let's say I want to go to the bank. We'll just use that as an example. I'm going to cast it so you can see what it does. Do I have it? Or have I removed it? No, I have it removed. Okay. Open spellbook. Portal. Okay, I'll put it there. There, I click portal. And I click on the ruin. It opens the portal. When I clear, it brings me next to the bank. So I like that. Somebody else is coming with their portal. And a portal, everybody can use it. Everybody could jump into it. I could jump into it and see where he came from. Now, in this game, I've been called, the name I'm using is Thunder, and I'm in a guild called Hope. Yes, a certain name's Hope too. Doesn't mean you get extra benefits because you're in Hope. Uh, the only beneficial, I guess, is uh, you get to talk with other people. And also, they're on a Discord also. Okay, now I want to show you, before I go into any dungeons, I want to show you one of the buildings. I have three buildings. I have one humongous, one small, and one smaller. The small is smaller and it's in the same land that I own. I own all this land here, which goes all the way in the back. Yeah, it's a bit laggy here because it's the main area. Okay, tell the pet to stay here. And I own these two buildings here. The right one is, I haven't done anything yet in it. I just added the bed, the fireplace, the bookshelves. So I'm gonna add a table here, chairs, make it like a little home. I added these pictures, the, the floor carpet, like a little home. And over here on the side, I'm gonna be growing fruits and things like that. I'm gonna add more of those uh, plant beds. I'm gonna fill the whole place up here. And this is my crafting house. I do all my crafting in here. As you can see, I have all the ingredients that I need to do my crafting. Well, this character doesn't do my crafting. I have another character that does all my crafting. And all the ingredients I have on the table, what is required. I know I'm missing one or two, but most of them I have. And you get to have big chests like this, which holds a lot more space than a bike. Now to get those chests, you have to become a member of the server, which is $5 a month, and you get 1,000 gems as a thank you from the server, because they use that money to run the server. You don't have to pay anything, you can play for free, and you use these gems. And this guy, and there's a lot of different types you can buy, which you won't find them in regular plane. These are only by purchase, and they are displayed outside what you can buy, and each item that displays, you see information about that item that you want to buy. Just click some items so you can see some of the information. They're not all updated, most of them they are. And also, there's another one. Or is it? I think it's this way. Is it this way? Yeah, it is. And this end over here, you could upgrade your armor by using incense, different types, which is defense, healing, power, health, intelligence, and the numbers next to it it's random. And when you go over it, like this one, the defense tells you this one can only be cast on the armor. So you can add more armor to your defense from 1 to 5 bonus armor. Or you get more agility to the armor. Doesn't mean all of these are armor. Mm, Check and see if they're all armor. Now this is one's weapon. You can add this to your weapon, so you'll be able to run faster. You could enchant your gear, pretty much, from your shield to what you wear to your weapon. And also, you can buy these ones here, which there's nothing on them, but it gives you 400 durability. Already has defense plus 4 on them, and then you can purchase runes from here, or make your own runes, and you add them to your armor. You add the stats you want. And how you buy this? It uses Hope Gold. How you get Hope Gold? How you obtain it? Very easy. There's 3 traders here. This guy here takes ash lumber. So if you cut down trees and you collect 100 of them, you give it in, and it gives you back as a reward 10 gold. So the more you give, the more gold you get. Now the armor pieces, they're not that expensive. See, they're 10 gold, so 100 ash wood. And when you turn it in, you get 10 gold. Right away, you get one of the pieces, which looks like the ones that they have on the wall from heavy armor to light cloth and cloth. Durability plays a big role in this game. You need a lot of high durability because your armor gets damaged uh, fast if you're a melee caster. I mean, sorry, my mistake. If you're a melee, your armor gets damaged extremely fast. So the higher durability, the better. Uh, as a caster, you're in the back of the fight. You're supposed to be in the back. Not supposed to be getting hit, and your armor doesn't really matter how high the durability is, as long as you have the proper enchantments on them to what you do, what you're casting. And this guy here, it's another person that owns this building. He has his own merchant. Chests are full of his own items. You can click on the chest and you can see what he has. And you can highlight them. Tells you a bit of information about that item and how much he's selling it. Or if you could click on the merchant itself, you get a page. You see down here is page 1 out of 6. And you can scroll down to what you want to find. Let's say you want to find a greater healing potion. You go over it. This one heals, it restores 200 points. And you get 5 of them. Party charges 2,500 gold to buy this. Unless you can make it yourself. Then you save the money. You can harvest these things on the ground. There's a lot of different herbs you can harvest off the ground. You can harvest hides for their leather, meat, things like that. There's also mining. Do I have it here? Where is it? No, not this book. I mean here. Or is it? No, not this one. Next one. No, same one I opened. Here. Failed. Let's try that again. Oh, my pet followed me. Here you have the mining skill. You can mine the different rocks up here. Like this one here has a bit of green line in it, which means you probably get copper from here. This brownish means you probably get iron from it. Is there any other unique ones here? And there's other colors that you could get unique ore for make the armor a lot stronger. Of course, the higher you skill, the better defense will be added to your armor. I don't see anything better here. Maybe this one. No, that's green. All green. Oh yeah, once you take out, let's say this green here, the copper, you remove the whole copper from in this rock, and then there's nothing else. After a while, it comes back, but doesn't mean it's gonna be green. It's gonna be random. It could be something else. It could be an iron. Here, this one has blue. This is a different ore. Now this one here, it's a different one. So each one gives you different types to work on as a blacksmith. Okay, now we'll go to a dungeon. We're gonna go to deception. Failed. Deception. Now we're going inside the dungeon. What I'm gonna do first, before I continue, I'm gonna cast some buffs on me and on the bed itself. The buffs you can see on the top middle. The only thing is you cannot see the buffs that you cast on your pet. That's why I cast them on me, is when I see my buffs go away, I know the pet's buffs are no longer there. Okay, the last one I cast is strength. What do you give to me? Come on. No, okay, here. This one gives strength. That one helps to increase healing. So if you cast this on you or on your pet, you should be able to heal it just a bit more. This one adds defense. It could add more defense to your pet and to you. Here, when you kill things, let me kill, can I open the backpack? Because I usually keep it open. Okay, when I kill one of these creatures, one of these NPCs, I'm casting a Bard spell, which will help it to do more damage to it. And if I want to, I could change to my staff, cast this spell, and then I could do a lightning bolt on it, which will do a lot more damage. Kill it a lot faster if I want. And then I can loot it. Alright, we have meat. We don't care, well, I don't care too much about the meat. Blood runes, that's the one I want to show you guys. And then you pick up the gold, because you need gold in this game. Okay, now, what we use is blood runes. If you collect enough blood runes, there's two merchants here where they sell items, like this guy here. So this sells you all different types, of themes that you can add it to your house. Like a fireplace, forge, blacksmith, uh, altar, alchemy table. You can add all those things. Or you can save enough to buy a big tower, like a house, to put on the land. But you have to purchase a blood deed to be able to put this down on it. Blood deed is, I think it starts at 12 by 12. This tower is going to need a bigger space, so the uh, the land, we put the blood deed on the land, we make sure we be able to, there's no rocks or trees or any other buildings around it, so that way you could be able to extend it. As you extend the land, or to own more land, will cost you more, of course. Or you can save your blood runes with this merchant here, which you can buy food. There are buff foods. For example, this one here gives you 20% speed for 30 minutes. Or you can buy mana potions. It gives you, restores 200 mana. Or health. It restores 300 health. It only takes 10 blood runes. Or you can buy, if you're a mage, you can use this mage food, which gives you 10 to wisdom, intellect, intelligence gives you 10, and mana gives you 50. Or you have problems with weight, you buy this, it gives you plus 2 to your weight. It's up to you what you need. Or if you need more health and strength, you eat this. So there's a lot of different types of food buffs, spell buffs, different scrolls. They have their own uh, spell buffs and offense and defense and so on. And the other two merchants here, left and right, those are quests. You find quests by killing the monsters in here, in this dungeon, or lower levels of this dungeon. And then you can turn them in these guys here, which will give you, I think, 25 blood runes each quest you turn in. Now I want to take it to another place. Now I'm going to take it to one other dungeon. Yeah, the bottom right is where my chat is. If you see it in green, that's my guild talking. Oh, not my guild, the guild that I'm in with. Uh, I'm going to Dungeon Ruin. Usually everything's undead in here. I'm gonna leave the pet here, because I'm gonna rush to level 2. I usually skip level 1 completely. Because these guys don't really drop anything that I need, so I don't bother with them. Yeah, I'm not using any speed or anything like that of items, I'm just running. My health is at the bottom right. Red is my health, red line. Blue line is my mana. Yellow is my stamina, which is down here. What I like fighting is this ones here. They have like a red bar with gold on the edges. This guys here. I like fighting those guys. Okay, now we're in level 2. I guess a little heal on me. Over time, healing. And I'm gonna call my pet. I'm gonna use that command because I left it at level 1 and that's the only way I could get it next to me. And there it is. Now I'll tell it to follow me. Just getting things ready. I'm not gonna stay too long in the dungeons. I'm just gonna stay a little bit. Just to show you guys a bit. Since I have the dragon, I don't rush in. I let the dragon do the rushing in. Here's my tank. I usually check these bodies, but they don't have anything good to check. Bone's good to have. The mine is very little. I don't bother with that. Nothing good in there. They always seem to target me. Pet is such a big thing, and they manage to go through the pet to target me. I'm gonna cast a slow killing on the pet, and on me too. I'll tell it to fight the next one. I'll cast a spell that will help it do double damage, almost double. I changed the drums because the drums have ability to increase my mana regen, regeneration, health, and stamina. That's why I use that. I use my stuff if I'm gonna do DPSing. Okay, I'm not gonna do none of this because there's nothing good on them. This guy here I want. See, he has at the edge of his bar has gold. Him I want. I'm gonna cast poison on it so I could die even more faster. Okay, now when I click on him, the money is not so great, but Nightborn gems. This is what I want. You find them anywhere in the dungeons along you're fighting something stronger. If their health bar has a gold on its side, most likely 99.9% they drop it. They drop this. Now, I'm gonna take you to a place where you use it. There's a town for it. If you collect enough, alright. Let's exit the inn. Now we're gonna go to here. I'm gonna leave my pet here for now. This one here is blacksmith. When you click here, you can buy armor. When you go over it, like the helmet, it says it gives stats on all stats. Spell blocking, defense, and all that stuff. Same thing goes with the other three. The only thing is, what I don't like about it, is I have this armor. Do I have this armor? No, not this one. I have the other one from this place. It's the color. It's the same color as this building, the armor. To my liking, I don't like this color. To me, I hate this color a lot. Stupa doesn't give you an option to choose uh, the color, but then you could dye them. But even then, it doesn't really give you that particular color. You'll see what I mean later. General store here. General store they have selling. Let's go to it. Maybe oh, he's outside. He's bugged, I think. Instead of being inside, he's outside. Here he is. Um, there are themes that you can add to your house. You can put a rose. You could put mushrooms, left, right, glowing mushrooms, which will be colors like these. Purple. If you like purple or pink, which those colors I hate. I know you girly girls there, you loud, oh, pink, purple, yay, pink, 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 purple, purple, purple. You girls have been brainwashed with that color. And there's also rags you can put. And here this guy sells mounts. He has two different types. These ones are blessed, I think. So, no, they're cursed. Okay, so if you die, that means these pets will go with your body, with your spirit. Not with your body. Body will be on the floor. You have to go ahead and retrieve your body. As you can see on the right side, also the different stats on them, magical stats, and also has 1,000 durability. Uh, this warbow, I wonder, can you buy the before we go there? This is the armor that I had bought. As you can see, the stats on them, and that's the actual color. As you can see, when I put it on my character, right away I took it off. I couldn't stand the color. I just stabbed me. I tried putting blue on it, dyed blue, and it still looked more like this than blue. This is the bank. Within the bank, the back, there's more stuff you can buy. The top two first ones are you can have your own house, or you could get a recap to build your own arrows, boards, uh, flutes, lakes, orbs, gloves, bows, tonic, whatever you want. But the one bad thing is about this, as you can see, these let's say like this 5,000, it requires Nightborn gems 5,000, which are these ones over here, which only anything that's strong monster will drop them. They don't drop a lot, so it'll take a long time to get those numbers, to get those. And let's say you want to make the arrows. First you have to get this, and from that is you have to buy wood, which is down here. So you give 100, and I think it gives you 100 back wood, dream wood, which you use that to craft the other stuff on top, which whatever you want. But when you buy this, you need to use this, and from this, then you can make the other items you need. So definitely you need this one, the boards. So it makes it a bit harder. You can't cut down, you can't chop any of these trees down. It would have been nice if you could chop these trees down, but it's not made like that. It's made this way to make it a bit harder for players to get uh, the items, gear, whatever you need. Uh, Now, what did I want to show you? Oh yeah, this is the armor I was telling you that I bought, that I used it once. As you can see, I dyed it. It shows the blue in it, but it's highlighted in a different color, which I hate. So what I did, I just left it here for display, to just people can see it. But I'm not using it. I just don't like the color. Okay. There's a lot more to this game. I only show a small portion to it. You can do so much. Uh, these buildings, when you buy it as a blueprint. You place it on top of your lot. Uh, Before you place this, uh, let me show you the information of this lot. As you can see, my plot here is the size is 39 by 17. That's the size of it. And to increase it, you click on resize plot, which you can make it bigger or smaller. Right now, I cannot increase it left or right because there's other items or buildings around it. So that's the maximum I can put here. Click strangers from house, transfer ownership. You got decorations outside here, which allows you to lock down up to 332. You can put 200 items for sale, but there's a round to it. You can put more than that. And this is where you pay your taxes, weekly taxes. And next to is over here. Take your time, you guys. It's a free game. Play it. It's on Steam. Try it out. See if you guys like it. There's a lot more to it that I have showed you. There's you could go fight bosses where we require groups to go fight them. Some are easy bosses. You could probably solo them. Depends on your build. And some are extremely hard, which requires more than one person. It's a fun game. It's a good game. It's an easy game. The crafting, I love the crafting part. It's something that non-stressful, but to find the ingredients, the materials for it to make your crafting, it's all over the world. You have to go out and search for them, or you find somebody that sells them, which most likely is going to be overpriced. That's about it. Also has lock picking if you want to do. If you're one of those guys that like to pick locks. Uh, there's so many different skills. I'll show you right away the skills on the bottom right that you can learn. There's about one page, two, 3 pages, 4 pages of different skills you can learn and mix. You can do your own mixing. Uh, Maximum skills, you can bring it to GM, Grandmaster skills. You can bring it up to there. It's up to 10 skills, no more than that. Now, if you try to learn more than 10 skills, then one of your other skills will suffer because it's going to be shared the 100 points between two skills. So, that's about it. I hope you guys liked the bit tutorial. Uh, my guy, my build that I have here is Tamer, Bard, Mage, and Nature Magic. That's my build, which is right here. And so far I have no problems whatsoever taking down monsters. It works very well, this build. Take care everybody. Thanks for joining me. If you guys like what you see and you want to see more of this, please comment down below or give a thumbs up so I know that you guys want to see more of this. Maybe also raids, groups get together and so on. See big fights, see how cards work together and so on. I hope you guys have a nice day or night. Take care of yourselves.